There's a lot going on in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. After watching Black Widow, this is one of the things that my mind is putting together. My theory is that Valentina is building a Dark Avengers for the Hydra organization. Let me explain. Valentina Allegra de Fontaine works for people that are unknown. She also goes by Madam Hydra in the comics, and I'm not sure if they're going to go that way in the MCU. If that does happen, then people that she works for would be some form of Hydra. What we know so far is that John Walker, formerly Captain America, now U.S. agent, works under her. The passing of the mantle after the events of Endgame, when Steve goes back to return the Infinity Stones to their proper place, but instead of returning to the point in which he left, he stays in the 40s to live out his life with Peggy Carter. But to Sam and Bucky, Steve is there just as an old man as the two look at each other, and Bucky acknowledges that it's time for Sam to greet him after so many years. Steve passes the shield and mantle of Captain America on to Sam. At this point, though, Sam isn't ready and gives the shield up to Rhodey and the government, who place it in a display case at the Captain America exhibit. We find out that the government used the shield to make a new Captain America, John Walker. This version of Captain America is not a super soldier at first. This group, called the Flag Smashers, rise up and cause protests and riots to make a point that they are the rebellion group to bring down the corrupted governments of the world. They have a version of the super soldier's serum that's not entirely right. After the death of his partner Battlestar, John confronts one of the Flag Smashers in a warehouse and smashes one of the vials of serum and pockets it. Later we found out that he took said serum, but it messes with his head. He kills one of the Flag Smashers at the fountain in the square. After the fact, he looks around and notices that everybody in the area watches him murder the Smasher, including Sam and Bucky. They confront John in a warehouse where it takes both Falcon and Winter Soldier to take him down, but not without casualties. Let's take a moment of silence for Falcon's wings, and I guess John's arm. He later goes in front of some military board and loses the title of Captain America. This is the point that Valentina shows up and brings him aboard.
Walker, my God, let's go.
And makes him U.S. agent. He's the first part of this equation to make this theory. The next part is, we learned in the post-credit scene of Black Widow that Yelena Belova also works for Valentina Allegra de Fontaine and the organization that she works for. In the scene, Yelena goes to the gravesite of Natasha to pay her respects to her dead sister, which happened in Endgame as Clint and Natasha fought over who will sacrifice themselves to get the Soul Stone. The winner, if you can call it that, is Natasha, as Clint watches his friend fall to her death. But coming back to the grave, Yelena is standing there as the shot pulls out to show Valentina standing there as well. Yelena gets frustrated that Valentina would interrupt her vacation time. She proclaims that she's there to pay her respects as well.
Oh, bothering you? Oh, no. I'm just here paying my respects.
After this, she tells Yelena that she has her next target. Valentina pulls out an iPad to reveal a picture of Clint Barton, saying he's the person responsible for her sister's death. Now that we have two characters, U.S. Agent and White Widow, and I guess the next person that would be part of this Dark Avenger team is probably Kate Bishop, who Clint will be training in the Hawkeye show that's supposed to come out this year. We'll just have to wait and see. If you like the content that we make, think about hitting the like button, smash the subscribe button, and ding the bell to stay up to date when we upload new videos. Always remember, we'll see you in the next video.